In this course, you're going to be relearning how to learn now. I'm sure you already know how to learn or you wouldn't be where you are today, but to be honest, a lot of the things you know about learning and reading and memory, well, they've got to go. This can be really frustrating. After all, these are habits you've probably had for decades. At first, it's going to feel a lot like learning to walk on your hands. Throughout the course, we're going to be using a training methodology called progressive overload. Progressive overload is a fundamental principle at the core of all strength and fitness training, and it's applicable to your mental skills as well. The basic idea is to always be training near or just below your limits. You always lift weights that are relatively heavy or run at a pace that is relatively challenging. By doing this, you avoid the injury and the damage and the frustration that could result in training beyond your limits. But you also avoid getting stuck in a rut by not pushing yourself enough. Most importantly, every time you progress, you immediately increase the level of intensity to maintain your progress. There are a few fundamental principles that make progressive overload work, such as periodization or rest periods and variations in intensity and volume of training, but you can leave all of that up to us. What you need to know is that you're going to be training near or at your level of comfort, and that's by design. Your job as a student is simply to be aware of your current level to make sure that you're not training above or below it, and to vary the intensity to suit your needs and your progress. On our end, we'll give you the tools and metrics to diagnose if your training is right in that sweet spot. Now, I don't want to sugarcoat it. The truth is that some frustration and struggle is unavoidable, but this actually works in our favor. As my friend Peter C. Brown, author of the book Make It Stick, The Science of Successful Learning, says, when learning comes easily, it doesn't stick. Sure, these methods are going to make it easier and more fun than ever before to learn new information, but that doesn't mean that it's going to be effortless. We want you to work hard in this course, but we don't want you to be frustrated or to feel beat down. So here are a few things we're going to do together to prevent that frustration. The first thing you're going to do is to complete the goals and progress worksheet and post it publicly near your desk. We want you to identify the 3 to 5 goals you have for this course, as well as the reasons you want to accomplish those goals. But be specific. A goal like read faster. It doesn't tell you much, but a goal read 700 words per minute with 80% retention by November of this year. That's right on the money. These goals are the key aspect of your motivation, and as you are going to learn when we discuss adult andragogy theory and educational psychology,